My body was telling me, if you continue, if you dare continue, this is your grave you have laid for yourself. One of the things I do not like in human beings, I hope my husband does not possess this character. I have sent the man the video and pictures. Now I am lazy to bring everything back inside the house. So what should I do? How do I motivate myself now? Okay, just wait. Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Tetik. I'm actually calling myself my business too now. Anyways, welcome back to a new week. Have I said that? It wasn't me. Anyways, I have brought the goods inside, the hats inside. I stuck them up here behind me, and I'm waiting for his response. These are the 5 pieces that are remaining: 1 red, 2 wine, and 2 army green. So that the 5 pieces that are left for me to do. If I had worked on Friday, Saturday's evening, and Sunday, I would finish it. No biggie. But like I said, it was like I was in a trance. My body was telling me, if you continue, if you dare continue, this is your grave you have laid for yourself. I don't like eating salad, but my health needs it now. I think I've not been eating healthily. I've only been eating rice with something like rice stew, rice jollof, rice beans. It's cold. I brought it up from the fridge. How I spent my Christmas on the 26th. My cousin, I don't know my cousin, but like my relative from my grandmother's side came to see me. We are close. Anyway, the point being that we were chatting, talking about, like, we always see every year, like we always see every, like, we don't really talk every day by day, but like as if it's like a rule stamped somewhere that every Christmas, every end of the year, every celebration, like every end of the year or New Year, we need to see. You keep ourselves updated. Back then when I came to Lagos, it was my uncle sponsoring our whole life. My mom worked for him actually, so obviously we are relatives, so he's helping us out. He had the money. He put me through school. In fact, so everybody around me, we were like rich people. I haven't thought about it, but I knew that I had it in my mind. Sometimes you have something in your mind, but you have not bring it front to actually like reason, to talk through the thoughts. So that was it for me. But with him saying it, made me to like make my mind to now go back there. Like, okay, because right now a lot of family issues. I don't want to even talk about it ever in my life. Maybe I will talk about it, because he was telling me that that he's glad that he loves that I am really working now. Like things are working out for me now, and I'm literally like making money, because this is not the first time I have attempted doing something. Like he said that he have never known me as someone that he just staying still. Every time he meets me, I always have something I'm doing. Every time I always have something that I want to do or I'm doing. So he said that I have never been the type that settled for the wealth that was placed around me. Like I have never accepted the reality. I have never allowed it to stop me from working for my own money. Then I think it just brought back that thought that I have in my head that I've never really reasoned, because I'm someone that I always feel like having my own. Yes, this man is like literally feeding our life, buying us cars, you know, doing that, doing this, renting, paying. We're not even paying house rent because the house is his own. I've never been the type to settle for, because I had comfort. If anything I wanted then I could have, but not everything. Do you get? Like, I think that was what even made me, one of the things that motivated me to just have my own wealth, my own everything. Because yes, if I needed something, I will get. But like, what about wisdom? What about like what about me buying like big things like camera, for example, camera? What about do you even know the story of how I got this camera, guys? This camera that I have here. Oh, what God cannot do does not exist. For some weird reason, this my phone here that we're using to talk started misbehaving, you know, started hanging, started acting funny, and I was into content creating back then. Then I was able to convince my mom that, oh mommy, this is what I need. I need this camera, using camera. Oh my god, like that. And she asked me how much was it. I checked online. I found it. This was cheap. I don't know if it was a mistake that they gave it to me, but this particular one that they gave me wasn't what I ordered for. This is higher version of it, but everything is all good. But when they delivered it, after the payment and everything, that was when this phone came back to its senses. God does not have a limit or boundaries on how he wants to bless you. iPhone is never known for that. iPhone is not at all in any way, shape or form known for hanging. Even if you upgrade to the newest iOS, or if you don't want to upgrade yours, it won't disturb it. It won't act or misbehave. But for some weird reason, I don't want to update my iOS, but the phone started doing Anyways, the day that I went out to my cousin, he was telling me how to save. He was educating me on money mentality. He said that because he knows I'm working so much, so how come I do not have like a certain amount in my account? He then started saying that that everybody is actually making money, just that you have to have I've forgotten the word they called it, but you know, the mindset of money literacy, education of money mind. Anyway, you have to know how to maintain it. It's for the money to keep coming and for the money to keep staying, so that you won't be, whenever you need money, you won't end up being stranded. Okay, so when you need money, and I'm going to give you guys tip of that. Okay, so when you have, example, you started a business. Let's say you have things that was always in your mind to buy or to do. Then suddenly you became, example, you were earning 60,000 per month before. Then suddenly you started earning 200k per month now. Now you feel like you need to start doing. Before when you were earning 60k, you were not really buying provisions. Like, even if you had to buy provisions to be like sachet milk, sachet tea, sachet coffee, you know, everything would be like those mini sizes, you know, just enough to keep your life and going. Now suddenly, because you're earning 200k in a month, you now want to start doing more. Now you're no more buying sachet of milk and Milo and tea and coffee. You want to start buying, you know, the containers of it. So, you know, you want to start living high. You never eat sushi before. You never even tested it. You didn't even know if it's sweet, but you want to go and spend money on a fancy restaurant just to test it because now your salary has increased. That is the fastest way to go broke and remain poor if that habit continues for a long time. So he's saying that if your finances mistakenly or purposefully or blessed or grace of godly increases, you need to continue living the way you were living. Okay, you need to continue buying sachet of milk the way you used to do it, buying food the way you used to do it. Only save those money, because time will come when you really need something and you will need that money. You know how life can be, weird things happen. What about rent? Maybe the landlord gives you quick notice for no reason. Like, how many things can happen in life. Like, so you just need to save, keep living. It should be a blessing. You should feel grateful for having much more every year, like every month. I mean, before 60, but now 200. You should be feeling gratitude, not crazy over it. So you just have to keep saving the money, then tell yourself that your salary is still 60k, so you will see yourself ending the year being what you'd never imagined yourself to be. And when emergencies come, it even feel like emergencies. It will feel like, okay, life happened, and when you use the money, you still have a lot still remaining with you. I forgot to mention that I'm working on making footwears, but now I'm starting with not footwear, just sandals, slippers. Okay, just slippers, cute, bougie vibe slippers. So the man hasn't, like, it's been 3 weeks now, or almost 3. It's 3 weeks now. The man haven't completed the project. Mind you, I haven't worked with this man before. My family back then, in the first house, old house, they would meet him for slippers. I haven't met him before, but they know that that man, his work is good, neat, and all that, but laziness and spiritual battles. Let me call him on WhatsApp to see. I don't have call card, so let me call him on WhatsApp. Is he even online? I don't like the feeling of disappointing people, but if I see people that disappoints people, I used to wonder, this means that it is not their first time disappointing people. This means that they're already, like, used to it, that they know that, okay, what's the worst that can happen? When something happens to you too much, you feel like, oh, what's the worst that can happen? They can't even do anything to me. Do you get that kind of thing? But you don't know that even though nobody can do anything to you, God can punish you. Okay, let me just send him voice note then. How far, Victor? I don't hear from you again. No, I don't hear from you. My sister told me that you are not even done with the shoe, with the slippers. And you're
they call me T.Y. I make the ladies feel why. Oh my gay, oh yeah, be my baby, yeah. Say dance to the beat, my she get. See many guys they feel so why. Oh my gay, I'm on top of the world. I go spend that.
Hello everyone, good look. Trying to start it and it's making this sound. This is the shoe, the slippers the man finally made. He didn't finish it. Let me show you. See, I don't understand this back. I don't know if I'm supposed to peel this or is there for design. I don't know. Even though he tried to maintain the quality I told him to do, still yet I don't like the exact quality he used. Does that make sense? The exact material he used. Does that make sense? This second one, I don't understand. I've never seen a slippers that, you leave space here. I've always known slippers, the way he did the slippers. This is the way I've known slippers to look like. I don't know which slipper, but nevertheless, they both look good when worn, because I tested it yesterday. But I don't like the finishing. Like, what is this? I've not seen the slippers that have canvas sew. And he didn't even finish it. Let me show you. I gave him 3. This one, he told me that he told my mom that, oh, this is too small. He told me that the length of what I did were so too small. But why are the things looking dirty now? And it's not even a neat job, it's not even a neat job. Look. Sorry. Let me show you guys. The gum, everything, I can literally see. But nevertheless, it still looks good when worn. Like if you're wearing it, it still looks amazing. I'm still going to try other. I told my mom that okay, that I need to increase the length of this, meaning like so that in case he bends it like this, so that there will still be space remaining. So I'm going to do that because I already paid him. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to go there. I'm going to do more actually, and meet the first guy. That was my first intention. I'm going to discuss everything, show him what this man has done for me and why I want the back to look as good as the front. Like, not some people, they focus on making the front look good, not the bottom part. So I want to tell the person that I want as effort as you put in the front to be at the back. I want that same effort. It's tight. What pains me in this one is that they are not even equal. This is supposed to be my this is supposed to be my favorite. This one he made it tighter, and this is the back. And this is the back. Like, I don't know if it's not obvious that rough parts are always the back. This is the front, and this is looser. This is like better. Like, this is very comfortable, you see. But this one, he made it so tight, I barely fit my legs inside. Like, I do not understand. And this is the back, because it's not too. One of the things I do not like in human beings, one of the character, like, I hope my husband does not possess this character, because if not, we're going to be having issues 24/7. I like people that when you are doing something, you are intentional, you're very cautious. If you're confused, you ask questions. You want to always make your best, even though you're always lazy. But then when you want to make that thing right, let that thing be perfect. Let that thing be like the way it's supposed to be, and do it with intentions. Not doing it. What do you mean by you? The other side is too tight, the other side is too loose. Why? At this point, I'm regretting why I even, if it's possible for a refund. And this multicolor are my favorite one. They're my favorite one. But why is this man doing this too? Why? Is this another person that different people that did the two legs? I don't understand. Only people that are not intentional. Like, if you're doing something, calm down and do it. If you're not ready to do it, you leave it. Let one person do the job. Let everything be looking neat. Let them be looking like twins. Not the one that is looking like step sisters and step brothers. Anyways, I'm going to repeat all these three. Maybe I will switch the colors a bit. I'm going to see, because the wool I use if you notice, it's not a normal wool. This type of wool, you can easily clean it. You can even wash it. You can easily wash it, and it doesn't expand. It doesn't have any stretch at all in it. It doesn't expand. It doesn't, it just there, like stiff something, but at the same time it's still soft. Did you get? I don't know if it's bamboo. Okay, because I've heard that I've never used bamboo before, but I've heard that it's made from tree, and my imagination of tree is that it's kind of stiff. So, do you understand my maths? Disappointment is a blessing, right? Good. My face is so swollen. Oh my god! I just woke up. In case you don't know, he hasn't called me, so I'm thinking I have something amazing that I want to do next year. That's my first time, and this started with finding an issue somewhere. The issue that I found that Nigerians have, before I used to watch people unboxing advent calendars, but like mostly people are abroad because I watch foreign content most of the time. So only for me to realize that this year Nigerian people are now doing advent calendars. I'm like, oh my god. And I wanted to do it, just that I don't know if people know. Gonna think that you're watching other people's culture, but like you've never seen it in Nigeria. So I don't want to be the first to do, so that people will not say, what is this girl talking about? But now that multiple influencers has done it, people are now very aware of it. Yes. Now I want to do my brand on, and I'm sure, Jesus, from the comments people are giving about terrible comments, people are giving about other product that they bought, the terrible comments, I just know my own is going to be the best, because like I say, I'm a very intentional detailed person. I rather lose than make the whole world angry at my product. So I already start planning it. I'm sure they should be ready now to pre-order. I already start planning it. I want the box, like it's literally going to be big box, because the things are going to be in there are going to be crazy. Like you don't even need to go for Christmas shopping, and it's you wonder why it's on pre-order. It's on pre-order. You can even order now against next year Xmas. It's on pre-order so that I will not have any excuse why your work isn't well done. And I have this form where you fill out your size, your body size, let me know what you like, the things that you adore, your color, your favorite color, also your shipping address and all that, so that when you're approaching maybe a few days to Christmas, it can be delivered to you doorstep. Like I already have this. I'm so glad that this advent calendar came to Nigeria, because now I love giving gifts. My brother wants to buy gifts for his girlfriends. He just calls me, he gives me money to go for shopping. Like I love organizing gift, packaging gifts. So me owning a brand, like it depending on me to create a perfect Xmas gift for you. Oh my god, that is a big honor. I've talked about my brand before. I've not really dived into clothing, because I'm still I don't like making those clothes that not normal crochet clothes that is the ones that you use rope or ribbon to tie it at the back. I'm not a fan of exposing my body, and I want my brand to represent decency. As I'm taking my time to fully dive into clothing, because I don't want to be making exposing wears or something that you use rope and be tying. That is not my energy. I do not like clothes that is not fully covered. So I love you covering yourself. I'm a Christian, and I want my brand to represent that. I'm not going to be selling exposing wear. So whatever I'm going to be giving you is going to be my mom is coming. It's going to be more than your money's worth. Everyone, good morning. I've been working on attaching these logos last night, and these are just the ones remaining. The ones I really are in this bag right there. So today I'm going to be working on this today. I'm supposed to be shipping this out today, but hopefully I'll be done today. The method I'm using to attach it's a longer process. I'm using gum first, and then I'm using needle and thread to, you know, attach it again to just to secure it more. So the method is like a long process. So right now I'm taking a break to edit. The video I was supposed to post last week, I wasn't able to post it last week, so I'm like on my own neck right now to finish editing the videos, and then I will continue attaching. I feel so tired. I can't wait to be done with this work. And I think I've already told you guys I received more order 22. So I was supposed to be working on that this week, but the shops are not open yet, so I can't buy more supply because the colors that he ordered, I don't have some of them here. So, but I'm going to be working on the ones here first, then maybe next week everywhere will be open. So see you. Just came here for a few updates.